causing havoc in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 2, Episode 2, Part 1. It's in some random warehouse.
Speak. The Lancers have responded to our call. They signaled us saying that they would arrive here later this afternoon to discuss this alliance you suggested. Perfect. Shall we get all of them, sir? Leave
Right away.
others out of this. I only want Hugo.
Meet General Havoc, everybody. Don't worry, he gets a much big change in gacha form. Gets fire and fangs and all that jazz. But hey, you know what, for live action, you're sort of limited on the budget and stuff like that, so it works out. Awesome, brand new intro for Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. It's an alright banger, gotta admit. I'm more of a fan of With Me myself, but neither win is absolutely a top 10. At least in the top 20. There are a lot of good Sonic songs, to be fair.
Good. Everyone's here. Here we go. Nervous? That I'm about to meet the person who got me banished from the evolution dimension in the first place?
And now wants me back for some reason?
A little. Well, don't worry about it. You're one of us now. Just ignore the names he calls you and listen to what else he has to say. Right. Okay. Now that we're all here in one spot, we can prepare to transport between dimensions. Now, initiating interdimensional travel in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! What? What's
You forgot to bring Jones.
What's going on?
A giant glitch in the system.
I don't know.
They've been hacked. The group will now be split up, and we will be spending the rest of the season trying to get them back together. So, in other words, half of the seasons of Ruby.
I don't know.
That's hyperbole, but it feels like it sometimes.
We're in the synchro dimension, but these aren't the right coordinates. We were supposed to teleport us halfway across the city. Well, don't worry, because I, Jones Turner, know how to fix it.
Wait, no, I'll trade Jones for Bitch.
Access denied. What? Teleport to pendulum dimension. Access denied.
To be fair, Jones isn't doing a stupid thing here.
Denied.
It's like if
let me teleport.
Jones is doing what I think a lot of us would do in that scenario, just like, why isn't it working? Let me try again, turn it off and on again, you know?
Oh, no fair! They must have implanted it themselves. Figured this was a trap. What? Who? Who else? The evolution dimension. They didn't care about negotiating. It looks like they just wanted Hugo.
Clearly.
Hey, speaking of which, aren't we missing a few people? Huh? Bit? General Ivory? Hugo?
Nope, all gone.
We must have gotten separated.
Must you do that every 5 minutes? Yes, actually, it is a medical condition.
Oh god. I never want to do that again.
Let's do that again.
You're telling me. Hugo Celadon, freeze. You are our prisoner. Wait, what? But I thought you guys...
What's funny is that the first episode of Heartland Dojo opens like this. Well, more or less.
Hugo,
Similar way, I should say.
did you really?
Oh, right, I turned this into an AMV at one point, because I found a song that was perfect for the evolution dimension. I just picked one, just like, well, luckily there's a Havoc round 1. I'll use the song there.
Well, good, because now we can start asking a few questions. What's going on? I'll cut it short. Bottom line, we could care less about making an alliance with you and your lances.
I wonder if I should do MMVs again at some point. I've started to feel...
Granted,
I kind of got burned out on them, so I kind of stopped, but the drive comes back every once in a while.
Oh well, I guess I can't complain. After all, you certainly couldn't complain. Not after the stunt you
What do you all
pulled.
think? Let me know in the comments.
Me.
I'm not comment begging, I'm just genuinely wanting to
Revealing
hear
evolution summoning
opinions.
And the evolution dimension to the other dimensions.
a minor detail.
Mechanic in the form of evolution summoning. You heard right, folks. All new summoning mechanic which will be advertised by one of our competitors in the tournament. Well,
You don't have a picture, so that didn't happen.
Way to go.
That was a picture. Oh, shut up.
I'll put a Karibo in it.
Ha!
Of course, you would normally be punished greatly for this, Hugo.
Like banishment?
Already banished. The government decided that you had enough. So, with you already being banished...
You'll be double banished.
Wait, what? General Havoc, do you have anything to say to the actions that Hugo has caused? I have no response. But I can fix this. If you give me a chance, I can find Hugo. Just give the word and I'll get my best men out there in the other 4 dimensions searching him, so we can bring him back here and bring him to justice.
Why ban him if you're just gonna bring him back?
Council has decided since Hugo is already banished, he has been punished enough. Besides, I believe the one that sent Hugo on the mission that caused all this to begin with is the one to blame. Am I right?
That is how the system works every other time, except this one.
I told you. I didn't sign up Hugo for anything. He was just merely disobeying orders. Is that so?
That's not what the paper says.
Also, it is summer break at the academy that you're currently going to, so...
You have a recording.
You could take this case from me. You... recorded that?
We record everything.
Every last word. Of course, it did take some digging. Havoc, you have lied to your company and your own dimension. And for that, I hereby banish you from the evolution dimension forever.
All this was just a
No,
sheer,
please,
pure
please, I can bring Hugo back
hatred
here.
and
I can
blame.
fix this, please. Justice.
Like I said, it didn't make sense for him to be brought back if he was just going to be, if he was already banished. There had to be more to it than that.
Banished? Indeed.
Havoc is banished, and he wants revenge, because of course he blames everyone except himself.
Resulting in the recruits that you see around you. You ruined me, Hugo. I had everything I ever wanted. You will not believe the people, the friends I had to backstab just to get into the position I held. And now, I'm banished in another dimension, and I can never visit my home, my family, all of it. It's gone! And it's all your fault!
How is it my fault you got yourself banished?
I know you're mad, but it doesn't have
How do you think I feel? You got me banished.
Sorry for apologizing now. Please, the only reason why you're apologizing is because you think I'm a threat. Well, guess what, Hugo? I am. And sorry isn't going to cut it anymore.
Havoc, you have 2 duels, and I beat you
Havoc,
in both
don't
of them.
Understand. The evolution dimension's still hidden. The people
Actually,
of the
3. I
dimensions only know
just
about
remember the
evolution
Emily
summoning.
series.
They didn't know that it originated from a dimension. We're still hidden. Do you really think
But
I'm
it's still
going to
0 and
believe
3.
a lie like that? Even if I did, I don't care anymore. Because now, I'm going to get what I truly deserve. What? You're challenging me? Correct. And the loser of the duel will have their memories wiped clean.
Yeah.
All of it? That means... That's right. they'll become nothing but a blank slate. An empty shell.
Very
Honestly,
fitting for
I'm
the
satisfied
organization to
with
steal.
results. If I win, I get my revenge. And if you lose, well, you've already taken everything from me. So what more could I possibly lose? Okay, Havoc, I accept. Perfect. You sure about this? Well, it's not really like we have much of a choice anyway.
Correct.
Then let's do this. Duel. I'll make the first move. I draw 5 cards. I'll start by summoning this monster to the field. Frenzy Hound.
Beat his deck.
Then
Frenzy
I'll
monsters.
set 1 card face down before ending my turn. It's your move, Hugo. Frenzy monsters. Figured he'd use those.
They're
It's
fire
my turn
types.
and I draw.
A whole bunch of them.
I'll start by summoning this monster to the field. Pocket Haypine.
New one.
Then I'll activate the spell card from my hand. DDoS Evolution.
Ooh,
This
nice.
spell card's activation, I can send 2 copies of DDoS Evolution from my deck to the graveyard. Then, I can target 1 monster I control and perform an evolution summon with it. I expand the DNA strand using level 4 Pocket Haypine. I evolution summon level 8 Pocket Pork Needle.
I had expected it to
Pork
be
Needle
look more like
skill
Wooloo.
activates. For every XP
But
card
that might
in
not
my
have been invented
graveyard,
at the time
you
yet.
take 400 points of damage.
I think everything was supposed to look Cyndaquil and then
Pocket
Quilava.
Pork Needle. Attack. Frenzy Hound.
But what do you all think this Pokemon?
Shimmering
This is more like a
Spike.
Pokemon of. Could be a
I
fake mon.
activate my trap card, Frenzy Firewall. With this trap card, my monster isn't destroyed by battle, but you still take damage.
Annoying.
Maybe, but then I get to activate Firewall's other effect. Now, I draw 1 card from my deck, and depending on what type of card it is, a different effect will activate.
Another monster.
The card I drew was a monster. That means I get to special summon it to the field. I special summon another Frenzy Hound. I set 1 card in my hand before ending my turn. Let me guess, that face down card is Pocket Substitute, right?
It is his go-to trap.
What makes you say that? It's obvious, Hugo. You always use that trap card for defense. You're so
What else would I use it for? Offense?
It's my move. I draw. I play the XP card Shadow Fire. With this spell card, I can send any number of fire-type monsters from my hand or on my field to the graveyard to perform an evolution summon. Furthermore, those monsters are treated as XP cards while in the graveyard.
Tja,
That's a very powerful card.
I'll say.
Suppose it should probably have some sort of drawback. Unfortunately, there is. After I finish evolution summoning all my monsters, I take 500 points of damage for each. Regardless, I expand the DNA strand using both my monsters on the field. I evolution summon both my level 8 Frenzy Fenrir's.
These are his ace monsters.
Now, I take damage thanks to Shadow.
He has stronger monsters, but these are his aces.
This is where my Frenzy Fenrir's skills activate. You see, if I would have taken effect damage from a card effect, my Frenzy Fenrir's reduce the damage to 0. Then one of them inflicts 400 points of damage to your life points.
Yeah.
Now, Frenzy Fenrir, attack Pocket Pork Needle! Not so fast, Havoc. I activate my Pocket Substitute Trap card.
Knew it was a trap.
500 life points up. That's where my Frenzy Fenrir's other skill kicks in. By banishing 1 XP card from the graveyard,
Frenzy Hound.
I can negate the effects of a spell or trap card that would cost you life points. Oh no.
Not good.
Now go, Frenzy Fenrir. Attack Pocket Pork Needle.
More
Frenzy
damage.
Fenrir number 2. Attack his life points directly. Burning Dark Flame. No, you don't. I special summon Pocket Karibo from my hand.
Nice.
Since your monster conducted an attack, I can summon this card from my hand with ease. Furthermore, not only can he not be destroyed by battle, but since he was attacked, I take no battle damage. This is only the beginning of the duel, Hugo. I set one card face
Not
down
wrong.
and
This is a
end my
two-parter.
turn. Well, I'm waiting. Okay. I draw!
They can go into a race.
I play the XP card Heart of Evolution and use it to evolve the Pocket Ruffet Wolf in my hand. I expand the DNA strand and evolution summon Pocket Haifu Wolf.
Nice.
Monster. Why am I not surprised? And let me guess, you're gonna banish one XP card from the graveyard to use his ability to double his attack.
Why
right?
wouldn't I?
Well, yeah, I'll use that. Regardless,
Bye, DDoS.
Pocket Haifu Wolf, attack! K9 Knuckle! Ugh. My Frenzy Fenrir may be destroyed, but because of Haifu Wolf's skill, I take no battle damage.
No, but take
And
effect
rather than
damage.
taking effect damage equal to my destroyed monster's
Fenrir's
attack,
effective trigger.
I'll use my other Fenrir
The other
to
one.
reduce it to 0 and inflict 400 points of damage to your life.
Well, it's not 400. At least only 400, not the damage you would have taken.
More price to pay to get one of your monsters off the field.
Probably true.
There's nothing else I can do. I switch Pocket Karibo to defense mode.
Good move.
End my turn. And Haifu Wolf's attack points return to normal. Prepare yourself, Hugo, because my revenge has only just started.
Unfortunately, though, the episode has ended. But we will get part 2 shortly. Who do you think the most tragic Yu-Gi-Oh character you repeated is? Frig, there's quite a few. Kurosaki Shun. Just because he went through all of that to try to get his sister and his best friend back and left with nothing. He lost. The end. But don't worry, he's friends with Yuya now because, God forbid anyone not like Yuya, he's such a lovable character. You know, it's all... everyone has to smile, but only the way that I deem okay for them to smile. No other way is allowed. I have to confirm your smiles are the genuine kind. Yuri's smile is by causing people pain and misery, but you know, his smiles don't count. They're not genuine. It's not real. Yuya decided so. Ugh. Anyway, as for the episode itself, it did show us Havoc's true side in nature. Why he's really doing all of this. It's pure raw hatred and he blames Hugo for his own mistakes. He tried to turn the system against Hugo, and he did successfully. He did think it would reverse the decision of banishment, but I guess not. You know, like, once you're banned, you're banned. There's no change to that. We can still think what we did was wrong, I guess, something like that. Who knows, maybe we'll end the series with him being unbanished. I don't know. Either way, Havoc tried to cheat the system, and it worked for a little bit, but not for long. The system, as always, will find a way to cheat you back. It's just the way the world works. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for now. So let's... Right now, Hugo's number has been got by the Havoc here. They're going pretty neck to neck, so let's see how things turn out. Next part. Let's go. Part 2 of Causing Havoc. Now let us cause some havoc in this episode.
Really, Havoc? Do you really think that beating me in a duel right here and right now is going to get your job back?
No, just get my
No,
revenge.
Hugo. I don't believe that this is going to get my job back. But if it means I can finally put you down for good,
I'm not a
all
dog.
into it. Now I draw. I'll start my turn by playing the spell card, Frenzied Fangs. This spell equips to my monster and gives it an additional 300 attack points.
Great.
If I wasn't going to lose enough life points already.
Don't worry, it has a second effect.
Fenrir, attack and destroy.
This ain't 2002 Yu-Gi-Oh! There's always more.
I discard Pocket Shock Booster from my hand.
Ooh, that's a new one.
By doing so, Haifu Wolf
I don't know which
1,000
Pokemon that
attacks
is.
during
Barboach,
damage
maybe?
calculation only. Now go, Haifu Wolf.
What do y'all think?
Destroy Frenzy Fenrir. I activate the effect of Shadow Fire in my graveyard. By banishing this card, I can prevent my monster from being destroyed.
Yeah, and he doesn't take the damage.
Not quite. Now, I will activate the effect of Frenzy Fangs. By discarding a card from my hand, my monster can attack again this turn.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes. And according to you, your monster's attack bonus only lasts until the end of damage calculation. Which means your monster's attack points are reduced to normal. Now go, Fenrir, attack and destroy Pocket Haifu Wolf!
Not good.
With no other cards I can play, I'll end my turn. Okay, I draw. Since this is the only monster in my hand and there's a pocket monster in my graveyard, I can discard Pocket Storm Owl from my hand to draw 3 new cards.
Rowlet, most likely.
So you're replenishing your hand. Okay. And then I will activate from my hand the spell card Monster Reborn to bring back Pocket High Fool. Oh no.
Nice.
Yep. And I think you know what's happening next.
It was...
Banish an XP card from the graveyard.
It could do this
double its
again.
attack points. And considering that your monster has 2,800 attack and your life points are only 2,200, I think you know where this is going. You're finished.
You're gonna lose.
I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. Hi, Fool! Destroy Fenzi Fenrir and end this duel. K9 Knuckle! This isn't over yet. Before your monster's skill inflicts damage to my life points, I banish Frenzy Crystal from my graveyard.
You discard it with the
By
Fire
doing so,
Fang.
alongside one other Frenzy monster, the damage I take by your monster's skill is halved. Hanging on to dear life, I see. Fine, I set 2 cards face down and end my turn. Draw. Havoc, how far are you gonna go with this?
As far as I need to.
Until my revenge is fully complete. Activate spell card. Unexpected die.
Gah.
Now I can special summon a normal
Another
monster from
hound.
my deck. I choose the level 3 normal monster, Frenzy Pup.
No, I'm wrong.
I activate the spell card, Evolutionary Sacrifice.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Wait. Isn't that the same card that... Yeah. It's the same card that I use. Mostly due to the fact that it was the same card that Havoc gave to me. Clearly
Interesting.
the biggest mistake of my life. How fitting. The card I
Come
gave
back to
you
buy
for
him
the
now.
very first mission is going to be the card that will write your tombstone. Now I use it to evolve my level 3 Frenzy Pup. I expand the DNA strand, and I evolution summon. Come forth level 6. Frenzy Omega! 0 attack
You're
points?
just here?
Not quite.
I was remember from the rematch. That's what's here, but hey.
Equal to
whatever.
the number of frenzy monsters in my graveyard. I have 3, so this monster's attack becomes 3,000!
Gah.
Oh no. But I'm not done. I banish Evolutionary Sacrifice from my graveyard and target one beast or beast warrior monster I control. And that monster's attack points double.
Ah!
But during the end phase, your monster will be destroyed. Not quite. Omega cannot be destroyed by card effects. Your monster, on the other hand, can pretty well be destroyed by battle.
Not good.
Finally. I've been waiting so long to do this. Frenzy Omega, attack Pocket High Fu Wolf, and end this duel! Shattering Dark Flame!
Not
You
so
go.
fast.
No, not yet. I activate the Quick Play spell Sword Ritual. With this spell card, I can double High Fu Wolf's attack points until the end of the turn. It's not enough to save your monster.
No, but it's not to
but it
reduce
is
the
enough to
damage.
save my life points.
He's right.
Not a bad save. But Omega has another ability. Since it destroyed your monster, they all go.
Everything's gone.
My pocket Karibo. It's over, Hugo. You have no monsters. I doubt that your face down would even save you. This is over. I end my turn. And during the end phase, I banish 1 XP card from my graveyard to keep my monster on the
That's how strong Hound is.
Okay, this is it.
It means he has one less frenzy
doesn't
card in the
work.
graveyard
I
since
lose.
attack is 2,000.
Okay, first I'll activate my trap card, Evolution Reborn. This lets me bring Pocket High Fu Wolf back from my graveyard to the field. Its skills are negated and its attack points are reduced to 0, but that's fine by me. What does that matter? Your monster has 0 attack points. It can't save you.
You can't if I evolve it again.
Now I'll send 1 pocket monster from my deck to the
Bye,
graveyard
Meerkat.
in order to special summon back from my graveyard Pocket Shock Booster.
It's back.
Of course, it's banished when it leaves the field, but that's fine by me. Where are you going with this? I'll show you where I'm going with
Battle
this.
Gear
I
Boost!
activate 1 more card. The spell card. Polymerization!
Oh, crap.
Polymerization? You can fusion summon?
But I mean, I've seen this duel.
How did you? When you hang out with the Lancers long enough, you actually learn a thing or two. Now I'll fuse both my monsters together. I fusion summon. Come forth. Pocket. Thunder Lycan.
Nice.
You had me worried there for a minute. Your monster has only half the attack points of my monster.
Maniatric Fusion Lucario.
He gains 500 attack points for every pocket monster in my graveyard, bringing him up to 1,600. What?
5,600.
Our monsters' attack points are the
Or
same. They'll
2,600,
destroy
yeah.
each other. Maybe, but he has another effect. When this monster was fusion summoned using Pocket Haiku Wolf as a fusion material, and it attacks and destroys your monster, you take damage equal to the destroyed monster's attack.
Even if the
if
monster
this monster
leaves the field. Dang.
What? No! No! That's right. Both our monsters may be destroyed, but your life points won't survive. Now, go! Thunder Lycan, attack and destroy Frenzy Omega, and end this duel! Fist before the storm!
Cool attack name.
Ah! Oh! That's game.
No, it's not.
Frenzy Crossfire? That's right. With this trap card, I can reduce the damage that I take from your monster's effect by half. And then you take the other half as damage. That means that's
The first duel in Unleashed Season 2.
draw.
Don't worry, there will be more to come.
Why? I thought you... I know what I said.
We got the tie out of the way early.
Neither of us winning.
Alright.
But nevertheless, I still want revenge, which is why we're going to duel again. How long do you plan on keeping this up?
Until I win.
Until either one of us win, Hugo. You can't end every duel in a draw, so bring out your duel pad again and let's do this! Okay, I think this is where I come in.
Punch. Smoke grenade. No, we're in everywhere.
What happened? A flash grenade. They escaped.
Flash works too.
No. No! No!
Back at square one.
Search the building. Search everywhere. Search the entire dimension if you have to. I will not rest until Hugo is finally put down by my arms. Yes, sir.
Just don't hit me. Meanwhile, not too far away.
You alright there, sleepyhead? I think so. You didn't do that before. Why, may I ask? Need an opening. And retying with Havoc gave me just the opening I needed. Yes. You think we lost them? They're over there! Not for long. Come on! Right.
Negative organization. Break room.
Methylis. Viper.
Would you pass the donuts?
How may I assist you? Oh, no assistance acquired, Master. I was just wondering if I could see what your men uncovered earlier. Ah, the item. It appeared that my men found a box. A box. Think it has anything to do with the card that we're looking for? Well, I think this is kind of obvious. I sense a powerful presence within it. So that means it's most likely that the Supreme King Dragon is within inside the box. I didn't
Forget about them getting
this
this early on. I thought they spent the whole season trying to dig the dang thing up.
Ours, right? Well, I would have done that by now.
But we don't have the key.
But the box is locked. Not a problem then. All we have to do is destroy the box and then the card is ours.
What if we hurt the card inside?
So, I've already tried some of my powers on the box earlier. And it appears that the box is made of an indestructible material.
Go figure.
I suppose that
Made him Nintendium, wherever the heck they make Nokia phones with.
this island. I see. Then what exactly do we do?
Give up and go home. This was a total loss. Our bad, egg on our
Open the
faces.
box, and then we use that key to obtain the card. I suppose so. But the question is, what is the key?
Could you turn your head one more time? I don't think I caught all the way. What was your most tragic Yu-Gi-Oh character and why? I think I just answered this one, so I'm not answering it twice. I mean, I probably could, but nah. Anyway, this is a dang strong episode. It was mostly focused on Havoc and explaining all of his motivation and all that jazz, but he's going to be a major player later on the season, so it makes sense that we want to set him up. He's not going to be like major, but he will come back, guaranteed. He's going to be a bit of a thorn in the side. He truly hates Hugo and everything he stands for, solely because he fucked up and got Hugo into trouble, which by extension got him into trouble. His plan backfired, he's blaming Hugo. It's all everyone else's fault that I messed up. It's never mind. There are always people like that. Just be like, no, I don't understand. I didn't make a mistake. Everyone else on planet Earth did. That makes far more sense to me. I mean, there's some cases where you did make a mistake and everyone else did, but, you know, that occasion doesn't happen very often. Really. But yeah, we see how truly despicable of a man Hugo is. And it's not Hugo, sorry. Havoc is. How despicable a man Havoc is. And just the disgustingness of him. Just to do that to Hugo. And it only worse as time goes on. His deck's pretty cool. I do like the Frenzy deck. It just, the man it's attached to is not very good. But yeah. You go around Hugo to manage to come from behind and make the new fusion monster. Too bad it didn't seem to matter in the end. But yeah. Enjoy while it lasts. I don't think this thing is summoned very often. I don't think it's as bad as Radiant, Cryos, and Revelations. But it's still pretty dang bad. But you know. When that's the whole Yu-Gi-Oh problem, it's just like, what's that? This is our gimmick. We're gonna be doing only that. I mean, like, when you got the more summoning mechanics, we did get to see them more often, and it wasn't just all pendulums. But when Misaku got the new summoning mechanics, it's like, okay, well, I'm still gonna link every 5 seconds. Go figure, you know. What are you gonna do? Take some things out of others, but whatever. Heck, with the freaking Becklord Emperor showed up in 5Ds, you say it wasn't like, well, I guess I'll be a ritual duelist now. It's just like, nah, Synchro even harder. But why, though? You don't have to. Yeah, but I'm going to. I know it's for drama and all that jazz, but it's still like, you don't need to do this. This isn't. There are other summoning methods. Yeah, but nah. Jack even has a fusion monster. Yeah, but nah. We even seen Draco Knight Draco Quest a total of 1 time and never again. I mean, granted, Draco Quest isn't very good, but still, it's a fusion monster. It's an out to the mech lords. Nah. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Anyway, strong episode from Havoc, and we're going to see more from the time goes up. And the gang splitting up is an interesting mechanic to have for this season. Makes things a bit more different. Let's just get more interactions without having 5,000 characters at once. This is a good way to take care of the problem. I mock it being every season of Ruby, but that's hyperbole, and I do see why they would do that, so you could have more mixing and matching of fun characters and whatnot, and see how they handle things alone. It's going to be good, and don't worry. We will get the gang back together before Season 3. I can guarantee that one for a fact. Spoiler warning. Anyway, yeah. Strong episode that I'm glad I checked out. So, great work from Escodite, and we are firmly, strongly in Season 2. So, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all next time. Later.